Whoa. You don't really know what's going on with your face or your hair. Okay, I shouldn't say you never really know. I never really know what's going on with my face or my hair until I go live. Friends, I have no explanation for this, but it's a thing. We'll hide it. Hide it with the ponytail and everything will be all right. Actually, you don't come here for hair tips because even before coronavirus, I definitely was not your go-to for style and fashion. But I was always a go-to for coaching, and I'm super excited to be back this Monday. Not only am I all crazy there, I'm also getting way out of my comfort zone. If you know me pre-coronavirus, and even now still actually, I train Olympic weightlifting. So really it's just me and the barbell. I used to do lots of CrossFit and conditioning, but I don't do a lot of bodybuilding, nor have I ever. It's just not in my wheelhouse, physically, athletically. And really, I guess I just get bored easy. But I admire people who do it. So I thought for Monday, might as well start off the week pushing myself out of my comfort zone. So we're going to do some moves that I'm not particularly used to doing. So I'm strong, but I'm not well trained in them. And I think that's a great reminder for all of you. If you find anything that you're doing on my workouts or maybe Brian Quinn's or Brandon's where you're like, man, I'm struggling so much, that doesn't define anything about you except maybe you haven't been doing that thing much. That's where the struggle comes from. And the more you do it, the easier it's going to get. Period. End of story. Like unilaterally, the more you do anything, the better you're going to get at it. So for today's workout, you are going to need 2 canned goods or something of similar size and weight. We're going high rep, so we want lightweight today. I wouldn't recommend a water jug, but if you wanted to, that's your prerogative. Go ahead and do it. Of course, your own music, because you know the deal. With Facebook, we can't really play anything. There we go. Sorry. There's a workout in there. So yeah, you're gonna need your own music, 2 cans of something. I've got black beans. Oh, Cinco de Mayo is coming up. Might have to get rid of these. I mean, like eat them. That's what I mean. An organic pumpkin. Ooh. While you're waiting to get those, or as soon as you're done, we're gonna start with a quick warm up, which includes swing your arms side to side 10 times. And then up and down. Just want to open up the joints, get your blood flowing. And then you're going to do the same thing with your legs, forward and back 10 times. And side to side 10 times. Other leg, open up those hips. And side to side. We're going to add a new part to our warm-up, and that's pinwheels. So we can stretch our hamstrings and our shoulders. So wide stance, reach up, like push actively towards the ceiling, bend over, touch the opposite foot, back up, reach towards the ceiling, bend over, reach, bend, reach, bend. We're going to do 10, 5 per side. All right, so let's let's talk about the moves we're gonna do. First, we'll practice them all, and then we will put them together in the workout. And if you have questions, let me know. Post the workout again. So the first move that we're gonna do are flies. And we really wanna target our upper back between our shoulder blades, our scapula. So you're gonna start with your arms out in front of you, and you're gonna open them. You want your elbows slightly bent. We're not really working our biceps, right? And you wanna think of pulling your shoulder blades together. So imagine somebody has a pencil and they stick it right there. When you open, you wanna pinch it with your shoulder blades. I know it just seems simple, right? Like we're just opening, but you really wanna make sure you're using the right muscles. So when you have it in front of you, put your shoulders back and down. No shrugging up, back and down. So I like to roll them. Think of putting my shoulder blades in my back pocket. And then you're just gonna open, that's one. And go ahead and do a couple to warm up. The next one, we really wanna use like this front top part of our shoulder, mostly our delts. So it's called a front raise. We're gonna do it with both, but I'll just show you with one. You start with the arm down. You're just gonna lift it up and then down. Again, make sure you're not shrugging when you lift. Keep those shoulder blades back and down and just lift them up. And then, looks like there's no questions about those. The next piece of the workout is going to be a plank. Now your shoulders might get really tired from all of the flies and the raises. If that's the case, instead of doing a regular plank, I'm gonna recommend you drop down to your elbows. The benefit with a forearm plank is it requires more core and less shoulder. But if today you're like, you know what, I really wanna hammer my shoulders, go ahead and keep those straight arms. The last one is jumping squats. I wanted to work on getting ourselves out of breath because it is a lot of high rep, like contraction muscle movements, but I also want some conditioning. So jumping takes all of the lungs. So you're just gonna keep your feet hip width apart, squat down, jump, squat, jump. And then you might want to take a break, shake your legs out, and do some more. If the jumping squats are too much, just switch them for regular. All right. We'll wait and see if there's any questions before we get started. Set up my timer. Dun -dun. Okay, all the phones, got phones on phones. So the way that the workout's gonna go, I'm gonna set a timer for 12 minutes. Some of you might zoom right past me, go much more quickly than I do. Or some of you might be taking your time, be really intentional and not go as fast as I am. It doesn't matter. We're all working 12 minutes regardless. And what we're doing is a series. First, you're gonna do 50 flies. Then you're gonna do 20 front raises. Then a 1-minute plank and 1-minute jumping squats. If you want to just keep pace with me and not count, you know, like maybe you do 70. Maybe I'm do that. You're not I don't know what's going on. Okay, all right. We are gonna get started. So 50 flies, 20 front raises, 1-minute squat, and 1 minute or 1 minute plank, 1 minute jumping squats. Jeez Louise, I need to just start working out and stop talking. All right, let's go in. 3, 2, 1, go. 50 flies. Remember, keep those shoulders back and down. Not really about speed, but quality. Hopefully you have your own music, so you're not here in silence, awkwardly working out with Lisa. Now I could keep going, but I know I've got a lot more working out to do. So I'm gonna take a pause here at 30, wiggle it out, and get right back to it. All right, that's 50 for me. Go ahead and 20 front raises. I'll move to the side so you can see them. It's a good place for you to work on your core too. Make sure you're not arching. Stay nice and neutral spine. Okay, that's 10. I could keep going, but I'm only 2 minutes into my 12-minute workout, so take a quick rest. Make sure I save myself. All right. 2 minutes in, we are going to go to our first plank. This is where you think happy thoughts. For me, that means letting my ponytail cover my crazy hair. Thinking of how Taco Tuesday and Cinco de Mayo have fallen on the same day this month. Thinking of the gratitude that I have people to hold me accountable and force me to work out on a rainy Monday. All right, that's a minute. So the next minute is jumping squats. You might do fast ones, slow ones. All right, as soon as you finish your minute of squats, right back to your flies. Remember, shoulders back and down. All right, after 50 flies, it's 20 front raises. Try to keep that core nice and tight. We're halfway done with our workout. As soon as you finish those, 1 minute plank. Think happy thoughts for your whole minute. I'm thinking ice cream sundae Sunday. If you're planking with me, we got 15 seconds. And right into the squats, so we can hopefully get another full round before our 12 minutes is up. Ten seconds. Sweet. Back to the flies. We got 3.5 minutes. Yeah, that was me counting on my fingers. Don't judge. Actually, judge if you want, I don't care. Not the best at counting when I'm trying to breathe. And that is okay with me. Remember, shoulders backing down. As you get tired, your traps might want to shrug up. Don't let it happen. Check in with your neck too. Make sure you're not straining it. All right, once you've done 50 butterflies or flies, go ahead, 20 front raises. It's like being training for a thriller video. Epic length. That's what happens when there's no music, friends. Okay, that's 20, right to a plank. We got 1.5 minutes. have Michael Jackson playing in your head now. I do, and it's pretty great. If you're with me halfway through your plank, 10 seconds. All right, 30 seconds left in our workout. We're not going to get to do a full set of a minute of jumping squats, but that doesn't mean you can't push it. Five seconds. And time. Nice job. Big deep breath, grab some water, and we are going to stretch. All right. Oh, fix that. There we go. Oh, not quite. Okay, I think that's better. The first stretch we're gonna do is for our shoulders. So sit in saddle pose, which just means your toes are together. You sit right on your heels. You might feel it in your quads, that's a good thing. Cactus arms, bring one under the other and get as far as you can. It might be here, where you might be able to actually clasp them. Once you're in this position, you can pull up, down, away from your face. Keep it close, really wherever you feel that stretch on your shoulder back here. That's where you should be. Big deep breaths, calm your heart rate after that workout. Release your arms. Switch positions back to cactus arms. Now we're going to do the opposite one. Wait, that's the same one. The opposite one underneath. And hold that. Remember, you can pull away, up, down. You're my people if your brain just went, move it all around. All right, go ahead, release. From here, we are going to stay in this position. You might want to move your knees a little bit wider for child's pose, whatever feels comfortable for you. But I like to use my hands to push me down into the ground. And from there, just relax. If you're in child's pose, you want a little bit of a stretch on your triceps. You can actually take your hands and reach them down your back and press into your elbows. Release your arms. Come back up to all fours. Vince says, why are you wearing a winter coat? If it's not 80, I'm freezing. That's the way it goes for me. I am going to call that good. I hope your spirit is as unruly as my hair and relentlessly pursuing what brings you joy. And I hope that your Monday is as calm and fulfilling as that workout, because that was super duper fun, actually. If you missed it, you can wait and the video will post on live. You can rewatch it. Or if you're ever looking for a workout, you can go to our YouTube channel that I'll post in the links, and all of my past workouts as well as ones from other members of our volunteer and staff are available for you. And remember, this is just something we do to be a part of the community and to give you what you've so freely given to us, and that's fellowship and community. Being us, and we hope that we're helping you. If you feel like you need more, in the comments I also put links that we've collected to different mutual aid groups, which are other ways you can support your own recovery. Or if you're looking for somebody who's kind of walk the walk and talks the talk, a peer recovery coach, we do have outreach engagement specialists, so you could reach out and get a one-on-one coach and help you through your own personal journey of recovery wherever you are and wherever you see yourself going. With that, have a great Monday. I'll see you tomorrow at 3. Bye.